Guys, we are bypassing the usual intro today because we need to just get right into this. You guys, if you know me, you know that the second this video came out, I have just been dying to see it. It was the most immediate add to my watch later because I need to sit down and react to this because I know it's gonna be amazing. I have been dying, it has been too long, and I'm finally sitting down and doing this. Not soon enough. Darth Porg, the one and only, the genius, the Darth Porg, has dropped a Darth Maul tribute. I am so ready for this. It is literally probably going to be the most perfect thing ever. 2 days ago, you guys know me so well because I've gotten so many messages in the past couple days with you guys sending me this link and being like, you have to react to this. I've heard this is amazing. I've heard it's legendary. I am so ready for this. You guys. Okay. Darth Porg needs no introduction. We all know he's amazing. He's a genius. He has got me in the feels plenty of times before. I am sure this is gonna be amazing. Okay, the video is Darth Maul-Hatred. Let's go.
Lost.
Oh.
I am lost.
I love him.
Were you a Jedi?
No.
No, but I was once a Force wielder. Long ago.
At last we will reveal ourselves to the Jedi. At last we will have revenge.
You have been well trained, my young apprentice. They will be no match for you.
Then you're a Sith.
I was apprenticed to the most powerful being in the galaxy once. I was destined to become so much more.
The Sith. The Sith took everything from me. Ripped me from my mother's arms, murdered my brother, used me as a weapon, and then cast me aside. Abandoned me. Once I had power, now I have nothing. Nothing. We were both tools for greater powers, but I played my part, and you know what happened to me.
Remember, there can only be two, and you are no longer my apprentice.
I was cast aside. Have mercy.
My man.
Please.
There is no mercy.
I was forgotten. I once had a real name. So long ago, I don't remember. It has been so long and my path has been so dark. Darker than I ever dreamed it could be. But I survived. I am the last survivor. And I can thrive in the chaos that is to come. Now I am called Maul. Always remember I am fear. Always remember I am hunter. Always remember I am filth. Always remember I am nothing. Let me go. Let me die. You're all going to burn. We're all going to die. You don't know what you're doing. You don't know. Your legs. That scum! He took them from me! He took them! Who took them? Jedi!
Arise, Maul. Reborn son of Darth Omir.
Revenge. I must have revenge.
Feel the disturbance in the Force, do you?
The dark side has never been stronger. Soon, the galaxy will be remade. The Jedi and the Republic will die.
From the dead, an old enemy has awakened, seeking vengeance.
I see him. He lives. He lives. I can feel his presence. So close. Where is he? I can see him in my mind's eye. Kenobi. I have been waiting for you.
Maul.
The shadow.
I know where you're from. I've been to your village. I know the decision to join the dark side wasn't yours. The Night Sisters made it for you.
Silence! You think you know me? It was I who languished for years, thinking of nothing but you. Nothing but this moment. You cannot imagine the depths I would go to stay alive, fueled by my singular hatred for you.
That may be so, but I defeated you before, and I can defeat you again.
Don't be so certain.
What fun!
What fun!
Fear is my ally. I will make sure you stay awake long enough to feel every single cut. I never planned on killing you, but I will make you share my pain, Kenobi. You will suffer as I have suffered. Look what has become of you. A rat in the desert.
Look what I have risen above. If you define yourself by your power to take life, the desire to dominate, to possess, then you have nothing.
And what do you have? Why come to this place? Not simply to hide. Oh, you have a purpose here. Perhaps you are protecting something? No. Protecting someone. You should have chosen the dark side. Your emotions betray you.
You are mistaken. It takes strength to resist the dark side. Only the weak embrace it.
It is more powerful than you know.
And those who oppose it are more powerful than you'll ever be.
Rest in peace, my man. Love you.
Tell me, is it the chosen one?
He is.
He will avenge us.
Oh my lord. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't. My obsession with Darth Maul has reached unhealthy levels. Oh my gosh. I just love him so much.
So much.
You guys know I've gone on and on and on and on and on forever about how much I love him and I am obsessed with him and why he's just like the perfect villain, because it's just like you kind of sympathize with him a little bit. This tribute totally captures why he's so tormented and why he is so fixated on revenge and why vengeance drives the rest of his life after Kenobi sliced the lower half of his body off. Like, that is his sole purpose in life, and I think that is what makes him such a great character. Also because it's like for the longest time he's presumed dead, and then the Clone Wars is like, actually, we're gonna bring him back and we're gonna make him better than ever. I love him, I just love him. I literally don't know what else to say other than I love him. Loved this. This is amazing. This is everything I wanted it to be and more. Darth Porg, I'm obsessed with everything that you touch, everything that you do. This was amazing, and literally, it's like I saw this show up on my YouTube feed, and I saw that it was created by Darth Porg, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's like the reaction heavens opened up and sent me this gift, and they were like, this is for you. You guys know, he is my bae, he is everything. I worship him, I love him. I truly just think he is honestly, truly just the best villain for the sole purpose of, like, for example, Darth Vader, obviously iconic. He's a boss. He is known as one of the most, you know, the greatest villains of all time. Yet we don't really see that much into his inner turmoil. Whereas Darth Maul is literally like, we see so much of his angst and his anger and his thirst for vengeance, and he's tormented by his past, and it's like, you kind of feel for him, and you don't blame him, because from his standpoint, Kenobi, like, took everything from him. You know, he's at his peak, he's about to be, you know, the apprentice to the Sith Lord. He's the top dog, like, he is in the prime, coveted dark side spot. And then Kenobi rips that away from him, and even after he tries to come back and reclaim his name and his reputation and his side by Sidious is like,
no, get out of here, we don't need you anymore.
My poor guy, my poor man. And I just think that's what makes him one of the absolute perfect villains. I still kind of feel bad for him, but he is also a prime example of the unfulfilling journey to the dark side. When he's ruled by the dark side, and his quest for revenge, fueled by his hatred, it gets him essentially nowhere. You know, he doesn't end up killing Kenobi. If anything, he dies in Kenobi's arms. Another part I loved about this, I mean, I don't know if this was the intent of this tribute, because it's obviously a Darth Maul tribute and not necessarily for Kenobi, but the ending triptych there of, you know, Kenobi in the center holding Maul's dead body, and then it shows him with Qui-Gon and then Satine, like, but I think it speaks to why Maul failed in his quest to, you know, avenge himself, get revenge on Kenobi. You know, that ending clip there, it's eventually Maul who dies in Kenobi's arms and not the other way around. And that speaks to the lack of fulfillment that one gets when you seek, you know, a path to the dark side. It's like, obviously Kenobi triumphs over, you know, the hatred that consumes Maul. Even with the fuel of all of the hatred in the world, and all of his angst and anger and thirst for revenge, like, even with all that, Maul is still unsuccessful, and it's Kenobi who ends up defeating him, and it just, oh my god, it's so poetic and beautiful, but sad, tragic. I have to stop. This was amazing. You guys knew that my reaction to this was coming. This was, oh my god, I can't. I have to stop. I love him. He is my man. He is my man forever and ever and ever. I love him so much. And I would just love, like, a Darth Maul series or movie or something in the future. Like, I hope that the Clone Wars wasn't the last that we see of him. Please, please let there be more. I love him with all of my heart. Oh my gosh, I hope that we see him again. If Solo turns into the trilogy that it is alleged to be, and we see Darth Maul a little bit more, oh my god, please. Alright guys, I'm gonna stop geeking out, but what else did you guys expect when y'all sent me this video of Darth Maul, my one and only? Darth Porg, once again, the force is so strong with you and your editing skills. Literally, thank you. This video is a gift. I literally worship you. This was amazing. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for making this. Oh my god, I need to go watch this again like a trillion times. Oh my god, I have to calm down. I don't even know how I'm gonna go to sleep. It's like nighttime now. What am I even gonna do? I have to just go and watch like Phantom Menace or Clone Wars or all of it. Oh my gosh, maybe that's what I'm gonna do. Alright guys, I say this every time I watch Darth Maul, but I gotta go. Darth Maul is bae. That's it. That's all I've gotta say. Okay. May the force be with you guys always, and peace, love, Darth Maul.